Well, thanks for that letter, and now we're going to have a little message from my brother Robert. So let me go get Robert and bring him in here, and he's got something to say to you, all right? Hey. Remember now, don't laugh. Robert, come on, Robert, it's your turn now. Come on. Just get out there and say the words I told you. Okay, Bubba. Bubba, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Now, come on, Robert. You got to get out there and try it. You promised me, and all you got to do is just say the words I told you to. And you'll do just fine. I'll be real proud of you. You're going to do just fine. So just go on out there and say the words. Well, I don't know, Bubba. I don't know. I'm starting to have second thoughts about this. I don't know. I really don't want to do this, Bubba. I really don't. Come on, Robert. Get out there. No, Bubba, I really don't want to. Y'all just stay right there, okay? Having a little bit of difficulty, and I'll be right back with you, okay? Get out there! Oh, come on, Robert. Please, look, you want to live on your own, you're going to have to keep your word. Now, you promised me. Now, just go out there and just say what I told you to say, and we'll do fine. Now, come on. Can we rent a movie? Yes, yes. When we're done, we can go out and rent a movie. Will you stay here and watch it with me? Yes. When we're done here, we'll go out, rent a movie, and I'll stay here and watch it with you. Now, go on out there. Can we rent... What about Bob? I've seen that damn movie 15 times. I don't know why I have to watch. My name's Robert, and I work at the grocery store. And my brother Dwight asked me to come out here and tell all you pretty girls to write him and to send him your picture, because he likes pretty girls and he wants to hear from you and he wants to get in touch with you. So there's going to be an address showing up at the end of the tape of where to write to, and he wants you to write him there, and he'll get back in touch with you, because he likes pretty girls, and I've seen some of the girls he dates, and they're real pretty, and even some of the girls he's been married to have been pretty too. You single guys who aren't married, I've got an older sister named Charlene, and she's single, and she's about 40 years old, and she lives up in Denton. She's a security guard, and she's not married, and I keep telling her she needs to hurry up and get married and have some babies, but whenever I say that, her and her roommate Barbara just laugh and laugh and laugh. My name's Robert. I work at the grocery store, and I like the old ladies. They're real nice to me. I don't like teenagers because sometimes they're not nice. Sometimes they're mean. Oh, and something else I don't like, and something else I don't like. I don't like it when I'm taking groceries out, and they say, "Hey, put them in the back seat," and there's a dog back there. I know this guy, and I was taking out groceries once, and I said, "Hey, nice car," and he said, "Thanks," and he gave me $1. Sometimes at night I go out and like to stand out in the front yard and look at the stars. I told Mama I wish we lived out in the country where there wasn't so much light and I could see all the stars, because they're so pretty at night. I gotta go. All right, Robert, you did good. Go on. Take care of your business. You go on. I thank you very much. And don't forget to wash your hands. Don't forget to flush. I tell you what, if he weren't my brother, he'd be somebody else. I guess you can tell he's kind of proud of his job down there at the grocery store, and had that job about 3 months now. And well, he used to live at home with Mama, and well, he spent a couple of years over at the state school, but Mama decided that she wanted him there at home with her, so she took him out, and he was at home ever since. He kept his room real nice and clean, and sometimes he'd help out in the yard, you know, little chores out in the yard. Well, about 4 months ago, Mama went into the hospital, and well, it didn't look too good, and she decided that it's about time for her baby to be out on his own, and so she talked to Mr. Henderson down at the grocery store and got him his job, and started out about 5 hours a week, but he likes it, and he's working now about 20 hours a week, taking out groceries and sweeping up and helping the old ladies, and he likes it. And Mama takes his paycheck, puts it in the bank for him for later on. And, well, little problems with that. We had to teach him how to ride a bus, and I tell you one day, if Mama doesn't drive, so he has to take the bus. One day I'm at work and Mama calls me just in a panic. She said that Mr. Henderson called from the grocery store and said Robert never showed up for work. So I come tearing home to try to find Robert, and just about then the police call and said that they found him down over here at 8th and Berry, wandering around asking people where the grocery store was. So we went over it again on how to ride the bus, and the bus driver knows him now and gets him there pretty good. And so he enjoys his little job, and he sets his money aside, and sometimes he spends time with me, and other times our sister Charlene comes down from Denton and gets him. Sometimes he'll spend the night up there with her. She lives up there with her, up in Denton with her good friend Barbara. They're real good friends. Know what I mean? They met at a K.D. Lane concert about 2 years ago. But I gotta admit, she loves Robert, and she takes care of him, and he likes her, and so I guess it's all right. But anyhow, Robert just goes to work and comes home and helps Mom a little bit. So tell you what, next time you're at the grocery store and you hear clean up on aisle 5, you just think of Robert, okay?